All right, good morning. I hope everybody's feeling good today. I'm going to teach today a mat flow class. All we need is a mat, of course, or a blanket to place it on the floor. And I'm going to request one more thing. And it could be, I'm going to show you what I have. I'm having this little piece of furniture that is going to function like the box that we have on the studio. So either can be a chair, could be an ottoman, a piece of furniture, could be a side table that we are going to use in the middle of the workout for some stretches, all right? So go ahead and please find this piece of furniture around your house and place it on the side of the mat. And as usual, we're going to start on the mat. In my classes, you know that I'm very classical driven instructor, so I like to start my classes with a very simple classical routine, nothing fancy, just for us to connect with our center of the body, where we call the powerhouse, which is shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to hip, hip to hip, hip to shoulder. This square that we have here in our body from the front and from the back that we call the powerhouse, the box in Pilates, all right? So we're gonna give it just 2 more minutes for people to join the class. Please send us some comments, send us pictures of your workout, of your movements. We love to see what you're doing. And yes, we are offering Zoom classes very soon. So we are offering already Zoom classes, so you can go ahead and register with our fabulous instructors. So please go ahead and take a look at the schedule, and we'll see you there. All right? Let me know how's the music. If it's too loud. All right, any injury, I know that I'm working with several injuries, so please modify as you need to, all right? You know your body best, so please be responsible with your own condition, and please, if you need to stop at any point, do so. If you need to take a break, do so. Listen to your body, it will tell you where to stop, all right, or where to modify. I'm going to share out some modifications as we progress, but please keep that in mind, all right? So we are ready to start. Go ahead and lie down onto your mat, lying down onto the back, bending at the knees, extend those arms long by the sides. Just concentrate here on setting your body here on the center of the mat. Shoulders are pressing, arms are long by the sides of the body. All right. We're going to take a big inhale, reach those arms all the way up to the sky, holding that breath, and exhale, extend those arms overhead. Keep on reaching those fingertips away from you as the feet press down onto your floor. Hold it. Inhale to extend those arms all the way up to the sky. And every exhale, try to bring the ribcage together. So more than pulling the belly button in, try to close the ribcage together as we exhale. We inhale to left. We exhale to reach the arms all the way back. Try to close those ribcage together. Inhale to reach those arms up. Exhale to lower the arms down. We have 2 more here. Inhale to left. Just warm up those back muscles in this sequence, and it should feel good for the spine. Just try to coordinate the breathing, which is very important in Pilates, in any discipline, I would say. But in Pilates, we need to coordinate our movements with our breathing. All right? We're going to start with the emblematic exercise. It's called the 100. I know that you are familiar with it already. Lifting head, neck, and shoulders, looking into your core. Extend those fingertips. So right here, halfway up, right? I have my shoulders away from the mat, I'm gonna start pumping my arms to the level of the hips. Inhale for 5. I'm exhaling for 5. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull your belly button in. And on every exhale, try to bring the rib cage together. Alright, so concentrate on those sides of the body. If you are ready to take the next step, you can float one leg up into tabletop position so the other foot is pressing down onto the mat. You have that nice support. If you want to take it to the next step, you can float both legs into tabletop position. This is challenge. You need to connect the tailbone, so turn onto the mat. Shoulders are off the floor. Knees on top of the hips. Fingertips are reaching forward. We have 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Stay strong. Inhale for 5 counts. And exhale fully for 5 counts. Last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We stop the action of the arms. Everybody stay here with a moment. Lift the chest just up an inch. Lower the chest down an inch. One more time. Inhale to left. Exhale to lower. Now inhale left, holding that breath. Bend the knees into your chest. Exhale, rest the head back. Rocking side to side. Try to massage the lumbar area. Preparing for a nice stretch here. Extend the left leg away. Bending the right knee into your chest. Try to flex the opposite foot. Alright, so the left foot, my left foot is completely flexed. Inhale, exhale as you pull the right knee in. Now from this action, extend those arms long by the sides of the body and try to twist the right knee to the left side. Right? So you are allowing the right side of your body to stretch here. Try to bring the right knee a little bit closer to the left shoulder, pressing through the palms, extending to the opposite leg. Return the right knee into your center, and please return the arms by the side, extend the right leg long. Let's do the same action with the other leg, bending the left knee into your chest. Extending the opposite leg away. Everybody please try to open the elbows a little bit wider to the sides, elongate from the neck. Extend those arms long by the sides. We're gonna twist to the right side, allowing the sides, the left side of the body to stretch here. Shoulders are pressing, hands are pressing. Right leg is extending away from the head of the hip. Returning that leg in, give it a nice hug, and rest that leg all the way down. Alright? So from here, we're going to prepare for a traditional exercise. It's called the roll up. You are more than welcome to roll up into a seated position, but I'm going to do my transition with a roll up. Extend those arms long, fingertips are reaching. Let's lift the head, chin to the chest, and slowly let's peel the spine off the mat. Like if we were peeling a sticker off the floor. Keep on pushing the heels away and reach to your toes, heavy the head, look to the belly button. Allow this position to stretch your spine, but as well to stretch the back side of the legs. Lower the arms. We're going to prepare for the half roll down. So please go ahead and bend the knees, open the feet as wide as the hips. Hands are going to go behind the thighs. We're going to take a big inhale. We're going to round back for 2. Exhale, reach up for 2. Inhale, round the spine for 2. Exhale, lift. Get longer every time that you sit back on that mat. Inhale, round. Exhale, lift. Up for 2. In one more, we're going to pick up the rhythm. So we're going to try to do this action, flexion and extension with a little bit of rhythm. Inhale, round. Exhale, lift. Inhale, round. Exhale, lift. Try to anchor the sit bones onto your mat. And try to articulate that spine on the way down and on the way up. Alright. Try to press very strong from the toes. So the big toes are pressing, the pinky toes are pressing as we practice the flexion and the extension of the spine. We have to. Alright. Hold it at the top. Extend those arms long in front of you. Same action. You're gonna lower for 2, left for 2. So now we don't have the assistance of the arms. We're just using our abdominal wall to practice this action of rounding and lifting. We have 3. And reach. Try to expand the collarbones every time that you sit back on that mat. Hold it down, hold it here. Just the left arm is going to work. Open and close. Open and close. So you have that nice rounded spine here. Try to look in front, extend and close. Reach and close. We have 3. We have 2. Last time, hold it here, other side. Extend and reach. Extend and reach. Keep that C-curve in your spine. Try to anchor through the feet. Make sure you're putting energy through your toes, the wall that you have in front, to whatever that you have in front. 2. Last, hold it here. Can you run a little bit deeper? Can you press the feet a little bit more onto your mat? Left all the way up and extend those arms all the way up to the side. Rotate the palms so they are facing down to your mat and really push the mat away from you as you arch the spine and look up to the sky. Return to your center, extend those legs long onto the mat and roll down again on your floor, pivoting for the one leg circle. Extending one leg up, flexing the opposite foot. Let's circle in. Making a pass at the top. Circle in. Make a pass at the top. So my palms are pressing firmly on the mat. The shoulders are pressing. The neck is long. I'm reaching energy to the crown of the head, to the wall, to the window that I have behind. We have one more in this direction. Hold it here, reversing open to circle. We circle that leg with so much control. So it's all about keeping the hips stable, keeping the pelvic floor solid against the floor. We have 2. Last, hold that leg at the top. Now flex that foot so strong. Send energy through the heel up to the sky. And slowly lower that leg down. Very nice. Other side. We float up, flex that foot, circle in, make a stop, circle in, make a stop, circle in, very nice. So we are articulating that circle from the hip joint, alright? So making sure the opposite foot is flat, you are sending energy to the other heel, alright? Let's go for 2, left, last time. Hold that leg at the top, reversing the action. Open to circle. Open to circle. Try to extend the back side of that leg. Reach energy through the toes. We have 2. Left. Last time, hold it at the top, flexing that foot. Really high five the ceiling with that foot. Slowly lower the leg down. Very nice. Bending both knees into your chest. Give it a nice hug. And just rock side to side. Maybe make circles with the knees. To release any tension, especially if we have sciatic problems, making circles on the floor helps a lot to release that discomfort. Alright, preparing for some abdominal work here, lifting head, neck and shoulders, look to the belly button, hands on top of one knee, extend the opposite leg away, try to point the toes as you pull that knee into the chest. Try to exhale, fully empty the lungs. Inhale, switch other side, pulling the opposite knee, extending that leg longer away from the head of the head. Inhale, exhale, switch and make a pause. Work the precision. Inhale, switch, exhale, glide the shoulders, pull the belly. And now we flow with that switch and a switch. You are more than welcome to place the head down on the mat. If you need to modify, absolutely fine to have the head down. But if you want to challenge more of the abdominal wall, do it with the head neck and shoulders off the floor. We have three. We have two. Last time, each side, bending both knees into your chest, and rest the head for a moment. Move the neck to one side, to the other. To prepare for the second, it's called the double leg stretch, lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale to reach the arms and legs all the way up to the sky, 90-degree angle. Exhale, round the arms, bend the knees to the chest. Inhale, reach to the sky, round and tuck. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, circle to tuck. Inhale, reach, up, exhale, round and hug. We have 5. Hug it in. We have 4. Hug it in. We have 3. Stretch those legs. Hug. We have 2. Hug it in. Last time you hold it here for a moment. Can you reach the fingertips longer? Can you reach the toes longer away from you? Bend the knees, hug the knees and press the head. Moving the neck to one side and to the other, preparing for the scissors here. Lifting head, neck, and shoulders once again. Extend those legs. Hands behind one calf, flexing through the feet. Lower one leg down. Let's pull. That leg that is closer to us. Pull. Try to flex the feet. Once again, I have one heel pointing up to the sky. Other heel is pointing forward into a 45-degree angle. Ideally, the tailbone is heavy. I'm reaching energy through the back side of my legs. I know it's hard. We have 3 more. We have 2. Last time each side, extending those legs all the way up to the sky. Can you reach to your ankles? Bend the knees, hug the knees, and rest the head for a moment. Very good. We're going to prepare for lower left. If you have low back issues, I'm going to ask you to protect your low back. Make this shape with your hands. You're going to place this diamond just underneath the tailbone to protect your low back. If you don't have any low back issues, stay with me. Lifting, head, neck, and shoulders, hands to the nape of the neck. Extend those legs all the way up. Open the elbows wider to the side. Inhale, lower, exhale, left. Inhale, lower, the legs, exhale, left, the legs. You can absolutely bend the knees if you need to modify. You can absolutely lower the head if you need to modify. But if you want to challenge that core, stay with me. Lower for 2. Exhale, left for 2. We have 3. Left. We have 2. And left. Last time. Extend those legs all the way up to 90. Can you lift the chest a little bit higher? Bend the knees, hug the knees, and rest the head for a moment. Once again, moving the neck to one side, to the other side. Preparing for the crisscross, my favorite of the abdominal series of 5. Gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Look to your belly button. Hands to the nape of the neck, extending one leg away in a 45-degree angle. Try to open the elbows wider. You're gonna twist to the knee that is bent. You're gonna pulse it up. Switch up and over. Other side. We pulse it 3, 2, 1. Up and over to the right and pulse it 3, 2, 1. Up and over to the left. Up. Give me flow. Single count. It's press. Cross. It's a press and a cross. Try to bring the armpit to the knee, not the elbow. So get those shoulders off the mat as you twist. We have 3. We have 2. Last time, each side, bend those knees, hug the knees. Move and rest the head. All right, hands behind the thighs. Everybody please rock up into a seated position. Very good. All right, we're gonna work the next exercise. It's called the spine stretch forward. Open the legs as wide as the mat. Softly bend at the knees, flexing through the feet. Extending, please, through the arms. We're gonna take a big inhale and really lift the waist out of the hips. Inhale, grow. Exhale, round, up and over. Inhale, reach. Getting taller. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, up. Reach. Exhale, round the spine. So imagine that you have a beach ball in front of you and you're rounding the upper body against that ball. Left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Really pull the belly button in and up. Flexing through the feet. Shoulders away from the ears, sending energy through the heels. Every time that you round the spine, try to reach the crown of the head forward so to allow the back side of the neck to stretch. Last time here. Hold it up to the center, close the legs, close the arms to the side, and please roll all the way down onto the mat. All right, we're ready for a corkscrew today. I'm going to ask you to please extend those legs all the way up to the sky, 90-degree angle. The heels are together, the toes are apart. Everybody please limit the range of motion. We're gonna circle both legs to the right side, down to the center, and we're gonna go to the left and find that 90-degree angle. Again, so much precision, do not rush. Circle the legs to the left, down to the center, then to the right, up to center. Circle the legs to the right, to the center, to the left, up to center, other side. Circle left, down to center, to the right. Go to 90, right? Last time. Circle right, down center, to the left, and hold it here, bend the knees, hug the knees, and just rest here for a moment, rocking side to side. Very good, preparing for the saw, lifting head, neck, and shoulders, rock it up into a seated position, open the legs as wide as the mat. We're gonna practice the rotation of the spine, so my feet are flat. I'm gonna open the arms into a V shape or a T shape. We're gonna take a big inhale, we're gonna inhale to grow. Twist to the left side, and then you're gonna reach pinky to pinky, opposite ear to that knee. Try to extend the arm that is back and press the palm against an imaginary wall. Lift up, twist, then up to center. You twist and you reach pinky to pinky. So make sure you're rotating from the base of the spine. Lift up to center, twist, left. Reach pinky to pinky. Try to press both hips firmly onto the mat as you stretch further. Can you give me more? Left up, twisted. You twist to the right and then you reach. Exhale fully. Left head is pressing firmly. Really open those shoulders. Press that back arm onto an imaginary wall. Left up, twisted. Up to center, let's find the flow. It's a twist and a reach. Twist, reach, and we reach. Twisting and reaching. Reaching. We have two more left. Last time. Very good. Relaxing those arms by the side. Let's get prepared for this one. I'm going to ask you please to lie down onto the belly. So I'm having here my hands together, palms on the mat. Forehead is going to rest on top of the hands. Open the elbows wider. I'm opening my legs as wide as the mat. And I need you to think about the following. The pedicure is pressing so strong on the mat that the kneecaps lift. The hips are pressing so strong that the navel will lift. Let's inhale to lift the upper body up, up. Up, glide the shoulders. It's all about lengthening the spine. It's not about how high we lift the chest. Stay here with me. Exhale slowly to lower the shape down. Inhale, left, left, left. Hold it here. Try to open the elbows wider. Try to glue the palms onto your forehead, the hands. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left, left, left. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Up, up, up. Exhale, lower. Last time, I'm going to ask you to stay lifted, hold it. Here, extend those arms long behind you. Let's imagine that we have a ball, the blue ball in our hands. We tuck in and in. Lengthen through the neck. So you're kind of looking to the front edge of the mat. Send energy through the fingertips. The fingertips want to touch your feet. And hug, and hug. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Your hands return where you have them. Glue the forehead against the hands. Lift the chest a little bit higher. And pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last. Lower the shape all the way down. Relax. And please go up to your child pose. So bring the tailbone to your heels. Let the chest rest in between the knees. Extend those fingertips. Forehead is pressing outside in. Woo. All right, so this is the time of the workout that we grab that piece of furniture. So please go ahead and take that chair, that ottoman, that side table, whatever you picked, and please place it on the mat. If you have a floor like mine that is kind of slippery, so please make sure that you place that furniture on top of your mat. Do not place it on the floor because it can slip. All right. So I'm gonna take this angle. I'm gonna do what we do on the box. It's called the short series. We're gonna do a version of it. I need you to extend those arms long in front. Send energy to the fingertips. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, left the spine. Pretty much what we did before. Left. Inhale, round. Exhale, left. Inhale, round. Exhale, lift. Stay here with me, hands to the nape of the neck. Open the elbows wider to the side. We're going to prepare for the side stretch. The feet are open as wide as the hips. Inhale, left. Exhale, side bend to the right. As you do this action, try to press from the left hip. Hold it for a moment. Open the heart, open the chest. Return to your center. Inhale, grow. Exhale, side bend to the left. Try to point the right elbow up to the sky to open the collarbone, open the chest. Return to your center. Inhale, left. Exhale, side bend to your right. Let those shoulders become heavy. Inhale, left. Exhale, side bend to the left. Last time inside. Inhale, grow. Side bend to the right, making sure the feet are pressing. The chin is away from the chest. Return to your center, other side. Returning to your center, hold it here, preparing for the rotation. Inhale, grow. And rotate, exhale fully to the left. Chin is up. Back to your center. Inhale, grow. Press the neck up to the sky. And as you rotate, make sure the hips are square in front. Rotate to the center. Inhale, grow. Rotate, please, to the right side, to the left side. I'm sorry, chin is away from the chest. Return to your center. Inhale to grow. Exhale, please, to rotate to the opposite side. Find the center. Lower the arms all the way down. All right. Let's prepare for the half tree. Actually, it's not going to be the full sequence, but it's pretty much what we do on the box. I need you to grab the left leg from behind. So stay here with me. Opposite foot press very firmly onto the mat. Hold it. Let those elbows open wide. Shoulders on top of the hips. You know that I'm a very driven form instructor, so I need you to do your best to keep that nice alignment. Shoulders and hips in one line. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Chin is away from the chest. Try to raise that leg long in front of you as you keep the trunk very stable. Extend it and bending. We have 3. We have 2. Last time, hold it here. Can you move the hands a little bit higher, maybe to your calf, maybe to your ankle? It's not about lengthening that leg. It's about lifting the spine up to the side. So think about that the crown of the head is part of your spine. Point the toes, flex that foot. Pointing and flexing. Let those elbows become wider. Really bring that knee closer to your chest. We have 3. We have 2. Last time, hold it here. I'm going to take my left foot with my right hand from the outside. I'm going to extend my left arm away from me. So my left hip is pressing firmly. I'm twisting my spine from the base of it. And I'm reaching the fingertips, my left set of fingertips away from me. Inhale, exhale to twist even deeper. Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist, twist. Find your center. Please cross the left leg on top of the right knee. You can either grab the back side of the furniture. Inhale to grow. Exhale to round up and over. Heavy the head. Really pull the belly button in. Do not collapse the abdominals on top of the legs. Look into your core. Lifting the waist out of the hips. Enjoy the stretch here for a moment. Sitting tall on that box or on that table, let's prepare to do the other side. So remember, it's not about how long we extend that leg, it's about the form, shoulders on top of the head. Keep the upper body intact, extending and bending, extending and bending. Let those elbows become wider, the neck is long. So once again, imagine that the crown of the head is part of your spine. You're reaching the crown of the head up to the sky, lengthening that spine. We have 3. Bend. We have 2. Bend. Last time, extend that leg at your potential. Doesn't mean that it has to be like a needle. And walk the hands to your calf or to your ankle. Hold it here. You point and you flex that foot. Point and flex. Allow this tiny action of the foot. Stretch the back side of the leg. Stretch your back action. It's a 2-way stretch here. Lengthening from the spine. Outer in and up. Neck is long, I know. Concentrate on keeping the trunk very stable. We have 2. Last time, hold that flex. I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to wrap my right foot with the left hand. I'm going to reach my opposite arm away. So inhale left out of the waistline. Exhale, twist more to the right side. Maybe you look to the right side of fingers. Inhale left. Exhale, twist more. Last time, inhale, grow. Pressing so strong the floor. Exhale, rotate. Return to your center. Crossing, place the right foot on top of the opposite knee. Grab the furniture from behind. Inhale, grow. Exhale, round the spine. Really heavy the head, like the shoulders away from the ears. Actually, I'm pulling my furniture forward as I lean my chest forward. It feels so good. All right, very good. So to finish the class, we're gonna do some side planks and some planks, some push-ups. So please get rid of the furniture. You can place it on the side. All right. So from here, I'm gonna ask you to kneel down on your mat to find that cat and cow position. So we have shoulders on top of the breast, hips on top of the knees. Look forward. We're gonna practice the cat and cow. Round the spine. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, open. We're going to practice the reverse action. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. We have 2 more. Inhale. and exhale. Close the ribcage together. Find the neutral position, so that line where the cat and cow meets. So we have that natural curvature on our low back. If you take a look at the spines are different. So yours maybe is not like mine or like your friend, but please do your best on pulling the ribcage in. So that's my way to find my low back. I'm going to extend my right leg out, followed by the left leg. I'm going to stay here, perfecting my plank. Shoulders on top of the wrist. Reach energy to the back side of the neck. Heels are on top of the toes. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here with me. Slightly bend at the elbows for 8. Push. 7. Push. 6. Push. 5. Push. It's not a push-up. Just tiny bend at the elbows. Keep the hips square to the mat. We have 3. Stretch. We have 2. Stretch. Last time, hold the plank. I'm going to ask you to find the downward dog. Piping the hips up. Press the chest to your legs. Really look to your knees. Inhale, exhale in this position. Find the plank. Again, hold it here. Now listen careful. Just the knees are going to work. Tap the knees and left. Lower and do left. Lower and left. Lower and left. Lower. Scoop. Lower. Left. Lower. Left. Long neck in one line with the spine. 3. We have 2. Last time you hold the plank, once again, I'm going to ask you to go into a downward dog. Piping the hips up. We send the chest more to your legs. Work those elbows in. Inhale, exhale. Another set. All right, hold it here. We're going to combine the 2 actions together. We bend slightly at the elbows. We press up. We lower the knees. We return to a plank. We bend at the elbows. We lift. We bend the knees. We lift it up. We bend the elbows. We lift it up. We bend the knees. We stay the center. We bend the elbows. We press it up. Can you increase the range of motion? Bend, left, up. All right. Let's go for 5 more. Like this. Almost there. Lengthen through the neck. All right. 2. Last time. Holding on to your plank, lengthen from the back side of the neck. Can you push the floor away from you? Piping the hips all the way up. Really send the tailbone up to the sky as the chest leans to your legs. Can you lower the heels onto your floor? Can you left? Lower and left. Lower and left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time, hold it here. Press the chest more. And walk the hands in for 4. Walk them 3. Walk them 2. Walk it 1. Heavy the head, look to your back wall. Soft bend at the knees. And hold the spines slowly. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders away from the ears. Wow, I'm sweating. All right, so we're going to finish here with the mermaid stretch, our favorite of all times. But before that, we're going to finish, we're going to do a side plank, and then we're going to transition to the mermaid stretch. So I'm going to point my feet to the right side. So my knees are one on top of the other. I'm going to lower the left forearm down. I'm going to assist myself with the right hand to push the legs away and to lift my hips off the floor. So ideally, we have shoulders square to the center, right? So we're sending energy to the feet as the neck and crown of the head sends energy to the window, to the wall that I have behind. Lift the top arm, hold it here, you lower and you lift. Lower and lift. Lower, you left. We have 3. We have 2. Last time, hold it here. Try to rotate a little bit more to your ceiling. Maybe you look to your right set of fingers. Present the chest to the center, gaze forward. Lower the hips. All right, sitting back, right hand on top of the ankles. Reach the opposite arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale, grow. Exhale, side bend to your right side. Let the hips become really heavy onto your floor, especially the left hip. Return to your center one more time. Inhale, grow. Exhale, side bend to your right. Lengthening through the neck. Gaze is forward, pressing the left hip. Return all the way up to your center. Last inhale, grow. Side bend, please, to your right. Glide the shoulders. Really rotate the trunk out to the left side to get that nice stretch for the thoracic spine. Return to your center. I'm going to lower the left hand down. Reach the right arm up. Inhale, grow. Exhale, side bend to my left. Release an energy through the right fingers as you press the right hip down. Return to your center, hands behind, then rotate to the other side. All right, same concept here. We're gonna practice the side planks. So right forearm onto the mat, left hand assists me to push my hips up. Hold it here, all right? So you wanna make sure that the chest is presented forward, all right? So from here, you lower and you left. You can actually lift that arm up. Lower, left, lower, left. Outside, in and up. As you lower, as you lift. 5, up, 4. Yes, almost there, I promise. 2 more. Hold that plank here, perfect that core. Maybe you rotate the thoracic spine, you look up to your left set of fingers. Look forward, lower the hips, and find your mermaid. This is the last exercise that we have today. So please stack knee on top of the knee. Take the left hand, place it on top of your feet. Inhale to grow, extend the right arm up. Exhale to side bend to your left. Lengthen through the neck like the shoulders. Return to your center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend to the left. Allow the right hip to stay anchored. Return. Inhale, left. Exhale, side bend to the left. Maybe you rotate your vision up to the ceiling. Stretch the right set of fingers more to your left side. Return to your center, counter stretch. Right hand on the mat. Extend the opposite arm up to the sky. Inhale, grow. Exhale, side bend. So every time that I'm doing the counter stretch, I'm pressing my left hip down onto the floor. The tendency is that left hip wants to lift, right? So try to keep it down. Returning to your center, very nice. Let's step up, stand up, roll the shoulders back, roll them forward, and we are done for today. Thank you so much for being here, for staying with us. We are going to be offering Zoom classes, so please check out the schedule. Guys, I miss you. I miss you so much, especially my Kendall friends that I use to teach, that I have the pleasure to see every Monday and Friday. I miss you guys a lot, and I hope you're doing good. Stay tuned. See you next time. Besos, kisses,